Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on this YouTube channel. It's quite cold here, it's quite cold. Currently, it's probably 2 o'clock when I'm posting this, but this is the morning news show. Look, it's 10:56. It's 10:56, people. You don't have to blame me for being late, okay? You have to blame my camera battery because I forgot to charge it. And here we are, we're a few hours late for the morning, but you're just going to have to deal with it. What I would say is, it has to be morning somewhere in the world, whatever time it is. So it's probably morning in Australia right now, so I get a free pass. Before we get into the video, I would like you all to subscribe. That would mean a lot. And give the video a like. It goes a long way with the YouTube algorithm, trust me. It's very difficult. I think they've shadow banned me. They hate me because I curse a lot. But anyway, we'll get into the video. The first story of the day is Fikayo Tomori. He has completed his loan move to AC Milan, people. I can't believe it. The man has got a move to AC Milan. They are top of Serie A and he's got a move there. And that just shows, that's a testament to how good of a player he is. I don't know if he'll start many games for him, but there's an option to buy in his contract. And I'm very disappointed we let him go. It's just another one of those what the fuck moments at Chelsea, because he is a very good defender, not going to lie. He's probably one of our best defenders. And we just let him go like that. It doesn't sit right with me, but it is what it is. He completes his move to AC Milan today. And they've just written his contract up in the Serie A headquarters. So he's gone. He's gone, and we'll just have to accept it and move on. And I'll segue to Frank Lampard after saying that, because we don't know what's going to come next with him. ESPN are reporting that Chelsea are giving him more time because they cannot find a suitable successor. We can kind of figure this out for ourselves, to be honest, because if there was someone out there, I believe Roman would have pulled the trigger by now, and he would have shot Frank Lampard. Not physically shot him, but gave him the bullet, because right now results are at an all-time low. We've won 2 games in 8, so it's not good news for us Chelsea fans, but I would love if results improved and he got the 6 months he needs to show us what he's capable of. But I've said this multiple times in many videos, it doesn't matter how many players are giving it their all for the team if there's a lack of tactics and a lack of approach to the game. Players are coming out to these sources and telling them that they don't know what's going on with Lampard, and he keeps chopping and changing the lineup, and that's leading to inconsistent results. So I think that's partly the reason why he is starting to lose the dressing room. If we come out again like we did at Leicester and Wolves just play us off the park, I think it's game over. And I think everyone knows it's game over at that point. Unless he loses at Luton. In that case, it really is game over at that point, because we can't lose to Luton. That would be an embarrassment. We'll see what happens with the Frank Lampard situation. I would love it if he turned it around. I just don't see it happening right now. It's just, my gut feeling is that he's not going to turn it around and he's going to get sacked. And that's my gut feeling. And usually my gut feeling's right, and it's really sad. But I really do hope he turns it around, to be honest. That would be amazing. A sip of coffee, and we head into the next topic of discussion. Martin Odergaard. Do people actually remember Martin Odergaard? Because I forgot about him for 5 years. I remember him being a wonder kid, the 15-year-old at Real Madrid. He's gonna shock the world and be the best player in the world, but hasn't materialised. I think he's like 22 or 23 now, and he has been asked by Arsenal to go on loan. So it's interesting. I think he's a very good player still. I've watched him a few times. He has a lot of technical ability. He is a very good player, so it would be a good signing for Arsenal, especially after losing Mesut Ozil. They kind of need a player to play that little pocket space, the little central attacking midfield role. That would be a very good signing for Arsenal, I think, and it will heavily improve their squad. And we'll see which direction that signing heads in, because Fabrizio Romano's reporting it, so usually he's fairly accurate. We move and we talk about Burnley. Now, what has happened with Liverpool? What has happened? How on earth have Burnley beaten Liverpool, people? I don't understand. Liverpool seemed like this unbeatable force a few months ago. They seemed like anyone that faced them, they were going to get gegenpressed and they were going to lose. In recent months, they've lost Van Dijk, they've lost Joe Gomez. They've had to play Fabinho and Henderson in centre-backs. And I think that's cost them dearly because those players were very important for the gegenpress. They're sitting on 34 points. Man United are 40, so they're 6 points behind Man United. Is that a recoverable gap? I don't know. I think it is for Liverpool, for a team like Liverpool. If they get Van Dijk back at the end of the season and if they get Joe Gomez back, I can see them putting a run in for the title. But right now, it's looking grim for Liverpool fans. It really is. And I can't believe it, to be honest, because I thought initially when Van Dijk and Joe Gomez got injured that they were coping quite well. But it looks to me that they cannot score a goal. It's a similar situation with Chelsea, lack of creativity. But yeah, we'll see if they get it back together. I'm sure they will. They have a very adept manager, so I don't expect this to last long. What about Burnley? Fantastic performance. I really do think if Sean Dyche left Burnley, they would struggle. They would go down straight away. He just knows how to get the best out of a really poor squad. And I don't mean that as any disrespect, but their goalkeeper and their two centre-backs are very good. The rest of the team are a bit dodgy. They're probably championship standard players, to be honest. I think he's doing a fantastic job at Burnley. Long may it continue, and long may they continue to be the top 6 sides, other than Chelsea, of course, because we have them in 2 weeks, and I'm quite scared, to be honest. Burnley, it's scary. We'll talk a bit about Man United because they played the day before. I thought they played fantastically. More of a defensive performance, but I'll give them credit for that one. I think they got a bit lucky though. I did, because Fulham had their chances. They could have possibly got a draw. I think they deserved a draw from the game. I thought Bruno Fernandes was fantastic. We'll see what happens with United and the title. They're still top at the moment, but City have a game in hand. And Leicester as well are threatening. We'll talk a bit about them and their win, because the gulf in class between Chelsea and Brendan Rodgers and Leicester was ridiculous on Tuesday. They looked like a team that were so well organised, and we couldn't cope. We looked like a team of headless chickens. We were awful. And the difference of the standard in play between those two teams was ridiculous. Leicester looked like a team that were passing it quickly, that were pressing as a unit. Chelsea looked like a team that didn't know how to pass a ball, and they were running around like headless chickens. There was like one person pressing at a time. It's just not going to work, and we lost the game rightfully. We got destroyed. I think 2-0 was flattering. We could have lost that game 5-0, in my opinion. So, yeah, anyway, enough about Chelsea. Leicester are doing a fantastic job. They're third in the table. I think I've spoken enough in this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please give this video a like if you did enjoy it. Please subscribe. As I said, that would be much appreciated. And I will see you in the next video, which should be tomorrow. I'm doing a Luton preview, so we'll see what happens with that game. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.